Hi, my name is Sandy Seas, and in the past I have taught classes in social practice art and street art at the Rocky Mountain College of Art and Design. The course objective of the street art class was to introduce the students to the street art subculture in the world of art as an avenue for unconventional creative artistic expression. We investigated theories and practices within the genre so the students could develop an understanding of the artist's convictions behind their intentions, and it also helped to assist them to develop their own significant contributions to public discourse. Students gridded the history of street art, and they covered the last two generations with lots of references even to prehistoric and antiquity. Research uncovered philosophical and psychological motivations behind the art phenomenon, along with acquiring knowledge about the materials and the legalities involved. There would be 4 major street art projects in the class. The objective of the course was the students would demonstrate the understanding of the concepts, the principles, and the practices of urban art on the streets by studying the history of the genre and by experiencing actual street art projects with different ephemeral materials, various sensitivities and conditions that exist in the genre. Documentation of all the projects will serve as a crucial tool to recording the art form in its context and to generate future discourse, offering opportunities for improving the methods and the content and the techniques of the genre. Reflections and critiques will be used to demonstrate the effect of the art practice on the urban setting and to develop an understanding of the philosophy behind the street art and the visual culture. Students are expected to work collaboratively in a congenial manner, and they are responsible for their own audience participation. We use 2 texts within this class, but I found 4 that I enjoy. The first one is Street Renegades. It's a new underground art by Francis Gavin. The second one is Trespass, A History of Uncommissioned Urban Art by Carol McCormick and Mark Schiller and Sarah Schiller. The other 2 that I found that are very good is Urban Interventions by Circa Rizzali, by Justin Talton. And I was privileged to go to the street art exhibition at the LA MCA, the Museum of Contemporary Art, and this is their catalog from that show, which has great visuals. All of the books have excellent documentation, text, and visuals. The class was 15 weeks. We had reading assignments for discussion weekly. We also had weekly YouTube posting where the students would all research and find various YouTube examples of street art that we would share together. We'd go to the AV Theater. Usually it was quite loud and quite enjoyable and exciting. We would have bi-weekly lectures about laws, grants, and the whole philosophy behind street art. We also had bi-weekly guest artists come to teach us and do demos on various techniques of spray paint, using ladders, etc. And then we had the 4 projects. The students would do individual work on their own, secretly, anonymously for the whole semester, and documenting it and posting it into our Digication site, which was our website platform. They also could do a collaborative project with their friends or classmates. And then we did 2 group projects, one called Frame It and one called Question It. And I will show you the video of Question It. We also became the week pacing team for the group Month of Photography in Denver, which is an international urban photography show. So we were out on the streets doing the actual week pacing for that group. Our Digication site is where we documented everything, and this gave us a platform where we could see what each other was doing all the time. And that looked like this. And as you can see, that is my group of renegades. So now I will take you to show you the video Question It. Thank you. Consequences. Hopefully you got to see the Zappa Twins video, The Slang Gang. They're two of my students who were arrested, jailed, fined, charged, and given community service, the price that they had to pay for fame. My teaching position was challenged, but after a meeting with the twins' parents and the college administration, we came to a collaborative understanding to keep the students' work and to help them to graduate. The local art scene tabloid told our story. The students graduated, I kept my job, and they are flourishing in the underground movement. It's not about graffiti. It's not about vandalism. It's about having a public voice.